350. 240. 150. You're right. 150, I'm selling at 150. Is everybody else out? I'm selling at 150. Is that one more? Who wears the trousers? 150, then I'm selling on the internet. Is everybody else out? I'm selling at £150. 5205. 70 anywhere. £60 the bid's with me, it's against it. £60. Then at 60, anyone go 70? £60, nobody in the room. Selling at 60. Hold on, at £60. Please can you keep the chatting down? She's still chatting. If you want to have a chat, can you go outside? Thank you very much. Lot 547 is the garden roller, cast iron, and I can sell at £18. £18. 20 anywhere. Victorian cast iron roller. £18. 20 anywhere. £18, selling at 18. Looking for 20. Cheap lot. Cast iron garden roller, going down at 18. Nobody wants to compete in the room. At £18. All down at 18. That was 680.
Jim, what's this?
It's a turnip cutter, I think. It came from a farm we cleared near Duns. It's working apparently. It was in the stable and it needs a bit of TLC. But it was made locally in Berwick. You can see Elders and Son, Emma's agricultural merchants on cast iron wheels. Nice thing, bit of agricultural history behind it, but some people have got their eye on it. And obviously this is very much a collector's field. A bit of worm, but I mean, it's all good. Nice ash board there. Nice thing. There's an interesting stove, enamelled, French, I think. Could be French. Nice enamelled stove, original enamelling. Okay. But we do have a lot of architectural stuff. So as usual, sundials, bird baths, garden benches. It's all here.
Yeah. Morning, Stuart.
Morning. There's a really good bike here that I left out just for you.
Oh, fantastic. Right, we'll have a look at
Jim
that.
kept telling us to move it, bro. I said, no, I can't need to see it.
Right.
But your only form of transportation for a while.
Thanks, Rebecca. It's electric?
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect for me in my off-grid house, isn't it?
There's a lot of fishing tackle. Stuart, wasn't there? Oh, there's a clock at the top there. This is a bracket clock. The quality is superb. It's got very unusual to get the original bracket. It's got all these subsidiary dials, silvered main chapter, the Rome chapters. Superb quality. And it's a nice thing to have. And a big one as well. But it's unusual to have the original bracket that goes with it. Quite a statement piece in one's house. It's almost like it comes from a palace. But superb quality.
Oh, Miss Maitland, what do we have here?
So we have a interesting extra large Wimbledon tennis ball, signed by many of the famous tennis players, those of which I can't remember, but I'm sure Jim will tell me who signed them.
Okay. Is it Tim Henman?
Yes. Oh, it is.
Okay.
There we are.
Tim Henman. Henman. What's it called? Is it Henman?
Henman Hill.
Henman Hill, isn't it? No. Tim Henman.
Agassi. Venus Williams.
Venus Williams. Jim Railton, give me a pen.
Okay, you face the Sassenger logo towards me, and then we'll take a photo. It's fine. Thank you.
I was going to talk about this. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a Moorcroft vase. It's one of the biggest. One of the biggest ones I've held. No, it is a very big Moorcroft vase. It's got a sign on the bottom. Tube line, these pomegranates on a cobalt blue ground. This is a lovely vase. And a big lump of Moorcroft. Moorcroft is very collectible. And it's in perfect condition. You get a nice thing to have. Expect a lot of interest in that.
Jim, you got any chairs?
Yeah, one or two, as you can see. It looks a bit of a Guy Fawkes pile, but in fact, once they're all sorted out, they're sorted out. And it ranges from lovely Windsor chair there, elm, good country Windsor chair, balloon backs. Got a set of 4 of these, which are most unusual chairs. These came from St Annick. It's unusual to have 4 of these. All carved 19th century chairs. And, they're little as well. It's a bit of repair. Lovely colour to them. It's unusual to get 4. They nearly always come in pairs.
Holds a tune.
Yeah, they are. These are wartime ARP helmets.
They fit?
You've got a choice. Try one.
Just.
Oh, it looks very charming. Very charming. There's a nice collection. I think there's 5 in an attic somewhere. Always very popular, these kit-baked coins. Nice golden flake. It's a big one as well. Obviously a bit rusty. But these are very, very collectible things.
What's this you found?
This looks like an old fruit machine. How are you? Is there any money in it?
We haven't tried it, we haven't switched it on, but presumably it's working.
How old is this?
From the 70s, I would think. Where's it going to steal it?
It's down here. Right, Ocho's like it's on the floor.
Is it heavy?
Well, it wasn't when I first picked it up, it came to me.
And what did I use?
It's not my single brother.
What's that?
It's a butter churn. You make your own butter, don't you?
Oh, of course, yeah, all the time.
Yeah. Well, there should be a handle that goes with it. I don't know if it's there. There it is. There you go. Oh, it's covered in cobwebs now. That's the handle that goes on the outside. And then you... So he's watching telly. You just churn your own butter. Nice thing, very much barn fresh. You see these insects on the top, just need to clean them up.
Are they extra?
Some will polish that up. That's the stage I like to do things anyway, proper barn fresh. Some will polish that up and probably buy it here for 30, 40 pounds, do it up, and it will sell for 200. That's a good example. LPs. Vinyl is becoming quite collectible these days. I've got Elvis, I don't know if there's any particularly good with this lot, but we always look flip through. There seems to be a lot of it. Everly Brothers. More Elvis. It seems to be all Elvis. And then catalogue this lot. It's a complete collection of Elvis. No, they do not Elvis. Isn't that?
Shakin' Stevens.
Yeah. There's no
Green Door.
There's no Elvis, early Elvis one. Some of these are really quite collectible, so there's a complete... Oh, nice. What is that?
Well, Shakespeare.
No, it's a band. Quite wacky cover.
This Royal Mail presentation pack basically includes all of the historic and archived Royal Mail stamps.
Oh, wow.
Right, then we've got Spanish Armada, anniversaries, games and toys, Lord Mayor, Thomas Hardy, and the Queen Mother. Very fun.
That's a nice bowl. This Chinese family rose. There's a big one as well. And it's made in Canton. Sort of, it looks to be 19th century, but actually when we looked underneath, the mark is quite late. So it's probably 20th century one, based on the 19th century design, but all beautifully painted with these panels. And there's a nice example of family rose export, made for the export market. A nice thing. And it also seems to be in perfect condition, with no restoration evident.
There you go.
So this was the triple top games table that we done a reel about on Instagram. It's quite literally something different. Very unique. Just keeps going.
This is a wonderful old chest. And it's got a brass nameplate to Captain Jackson, 3rd Dragoons. And a superb old truck. It's got these clasps on it. Up there. Like a good log box or something. It's got the old sealing wax seals on there. All oak. And also dome top. Weighs a ton. It's got the again, it's got number 16 painted on the front. That would be about 1850. But the fact that it's got the Captain Jackson 3rd Dragoons, one could look him up. He might have been killed at Waterloo or something like that. Fabulous bit of history, and someone will do that up. It needs a bit of restoration. It is a lovely box, and the fact it's got a dome top. '78s here, Bing Crosby, dance bands. Some of them I looked through, some of them I didn't realise they were that early in the '78s.
Like 77?
Harriet Kern, never heard of these, but I did actually find Frank Sinatra on the '78, which I thought was quite unusual. Most of these are just dance bands. Some birds whistle a tune. Paul Robeson,
yeah.
Paul Robeson, there we go. Somewhere we probably got a wind-up gramophone. We can put it on and try it out. Searchlight Tattoo, Because I Love You, Jack Hilton and his orchestra, classic. Unfortunately, these 78s never fetch a load of money, but there are collectors for them. Actually, that's probably worth playing, isn't it? Your Feet's Too Big. Fat Swallow and his rhythm. Your Feet's Too Big. I'm sure I know that song. And Rumpsteak Serenade. Again, Fat Swallow and his orchestra. That would be fascinating to play. No,
Waller.
Oh, Waller!
Waller, for God's sake, did you go to school? No. Fat Swallow. Have you never heard of Fat Swallow?
No.
Jesus Christ. Out. You're not educated. Tom's heard of Fat Swallow. Everybody's heard of Fat Swallow.
Hang on. I've got to put an ad first.
You what?
I've got to play an ad first. It's a new YouTube thing. Oh, there's another one. Pause for 6 seconds.
It lasts longer than that, doesn't it? Are you going to be able to play it?
Here we are.
Way up in Harlem at a table for two. There was 4 of us, me, your baby, and you.
Is this ringing a bell?
From your ankles up, you sure I need.
That's typical.
But from that down, exactly too much feet. Yes, your feet's
Too big. Your feet's too big. Yeah. Classic. Don't use this.
Oh dear.
I don't know.
Where are we going on Saturday?
When's this next auction, Jim?
The sale's on Friday and Saturday. We're on view on Wednesday and Thursday. And we're expecting a big crowd. we're selling over 1,100 lots, and this room hopefully will be packed.
Options for bidding?
Yeah, lots of options for bidding. I mean, it's very easy to bid these days. Most people bid on the internet. Commission bids, you can come in the room and wave a paddle. And Rebecca, I gave a lesson to Rebecca how to bid the other day.
Indeed.
Didn't I?
You can find that on our Instagram.
There's lots of different ways. People have this assumption about auctions. They're very nervous and they think with a twitch or a wink, you've suddenly spent thousands of pounds. So you've got to be, that is largely a myth. You've got to be, when you do bid very clearly. So the various tips for punters to bid is come to the auction, do the research on a certain item you want, find out what it's worth. We do have estimates on everything, but talk to the auctioneers about it. Very often the estimate is a bit of a tease, but when you're actually bidding, have the confidence to bid and know your limit, so you don't go over the limit. Sometimes the auctioneer, or myself particularly, will tease somebody some further bids out of the room when there's competition in the room. So you've got to be aware. And there's also tactics within bidding, in that some people like to stay right till the very end, then come in after everybody else has finished. And they come in fairly high. Some people start at the very beginning and go low, go up in lots of increments, even up to £1,000, starting at £20, £30. So there's no hard and fast rule, the best way to do it. Everybody has their own way. But basically, you've got to come to the sale, have a bit of fun, know what you're going to buy, make a decision to buy it, and compare it to what it would cost if you had to buy it in the retail market.